Yes, we were talking about the journey of my Blue Ocean Compliance company when it was started before 3 years. So, in that series, I would like to share few of the very beautiful and memorable experiences, not only of these 3 years but also during my 25 years of about 20 more than 23 years of the experience in pharmaceutical industry. That let me tell you that what happened once when I was doing the job. So few people from production with the HOD, they have come to me and they have said, ma'am, will you please give training to this person? So I said yes, I will provide the training. So I asked them that what trainings you want me to give, right? So they told that yes, ma'am, we want to provide the training of good documentation practice to this person. So I said okay, I will give you, but I thought that what training I should give for good documentation practice to this person. So because we know that if we do the mistake, means the basics is that Alcoa plus principles, Alcoa plus principle. So if the person will do the mistake, he can cut with single line and correct the mistake and will sign and write the date. What training I will have to give to this person? So yes, so but I thought it's okay. Now I asked them that what good documentation practice training to be provided to him. So they told yes, ma'am, we have tried our best, but he is doing a lot of mistakes and we have punished him so that he will work on himself and he will stop doing the mistake and he will correct himself, right? Because they told that we are just fed up, and one of the punishment that they were told, they have means that person was given the night shift only for about 1 month. Yes, for 1 month continuous night shift he has to do. So that punishment they have given to him. So but still there was not any difference in his performance and he was continuously doing the mistakes again and again, and that also good documentation practice mistakes, right? So I thought okay, so they went, and after that I started interacting with the person and I discussed few things. I talked with him about good documentation practice and many other things. So after that I also forgot, and the time passed away. After about 1 and 2 months, I called I remembered that incident that yes, some training I had provided to that person. I thought that let me check with the HOD that whether some improvement is not there. By the way, I thought that if I will provide training or I will do something, so it must give the results. Yes, it should give the results. So otherwise means I will think क्या मेरी ट्रेनिंग में कुछ दम नहीं है. So I thought that let's check that what is the impact of my training or whatever discussion I had with that person. So I called to the HOD of that department and asked him that hello, so do you remember that you sent one person for the training of GDP to me? So what he is doing, so whether any improvement is there? So they told me yes ma'am, yeah, there is a lot of improvement. Now he has stopped doing the mistake and now he's doing so good that we have made him the in charge for the review of the logbooks to that person. So he is not only improved, but he is not also helping to improve others also. So, and he is reviewing others work also. So I was so surprised, oh my god. So it was really wonderful experience. So I thought of sharing that experience with you. And in the likewise, there are a lot of things are there. So so many wonderful experiences also there, and many tough situations were also there, where I faced the situation, and yes, I got success and result in those things. So I thought of that today I will be sharing with you. Now let me tell you that why trainings fail, right? So means when in 22 years of experience, means about in 23 years, 24 years, right? I have seen and observed the thing that people do not take trainings seriously, and the problem is that people think that, oh, why should we send a person to training, because there will not be any impact, and the time will be wasted, and in that time the person can do other things, and the timeline of deliverables will be impacted if we will send the person for the training. It is better that they should perform the work and contribute something in the deliverables or work. So means, because there is trainings are not impactful, right? And even the trainer give the training properly, and he or she does his best, but still trainings fail. There is not any impact, even the behavior or the performance of the person or people. Do you know why? I think if you are following me since starting, so you might be knowing that I have written once that every one of you must be knowing that there is conscious and subconscious mind, and yes, if you there are a lot of habits which are deeply sitting in the subconscious mind, right? So the people when come to your organization, so they have experience of many years working in other places, and their habits are there since many years, and those habits you cannot change within one training, within one day, right? Yes, you cannot change. I think you are agree with me. So when you are providing training to that person, so consciously that person knows that yes, I should follow the good documentation practice, or I should do this thing, but actually whenever the situation comes, so he start behaving as per his subconscious habit. So that's why it takes a lot of efforts to change the habit of any person. So what happened that the person start behaving like previous habit only. So you should not give up, right? You should not give up and keep on training again and again. And in fact, if the person is not giving the result or not showing any impact, so you should in fact send him more and more for the training and repeat the same thing again and again, so that his habit can be changed. So that was the message I wanted to give you. And yes, the same thing I have told, I have shared with the people of one side. So one girl was there, Miss. I keep on sharing these thoughts and my experiences with the people. And yes, I forgot also that what did I say. So once a girl, when means one of my client, I have shared these thoughts with them, and again when next time I went to the site, so that girl told that ma'am, I am applying the things whatever you are telling, and yes, it's working, and I have seen the impact. And so whenever any person do not show any change or means any change in his habit, and he is not following the lessons or teachings or learnings of in the department, so I give training him or her again and again, and I can see the change in their behavior. So in that way, So I found the evidence that yes, whatever I am telling, it's working. Means it's working for me, and I have seen those things in my experience of more than 23 years. So I got the results, but I don't know whether other people are getting or not. So in this way, when people share their experiences with me, so I feel that yes, these thoughts or concepts are working and these are impactful. So so these are the things. So whenever I'm sharing with you or talking to you, I'm sharing with you very deep secrets or very the facts of life, and they are going to help you a lot. Means everyone in pharmaceutical industry, they are facing so many challenges. These are the small things which are going to help you a lot. And yes, let me tell you that soon I will be launching my upcoming book, Compliance Fuel. Yes, in that compliance fuel. In that compliance fuel, I have shared I have shared how any regulatory or compliance person can become the tough person, because yes, when we are taking the decisions in favor of the quality and compliance, so what happens that every person is not in favor of the decisions, right? In fact many times what happened that people that the thought process of people is different and our thought process is different, and yes, it's really difficult and it's difficult that we can convince them easily. And many times it happens that a lot of cost is involved, a lot of investment is involved, and if we take the decision in favor of quality and compliance, so there is some cost one will have to pay for that. So what happens to implementation of those compliance practices becomes difficult. So if you are not strong enough, so what happens that you are not able to convince the people, and what result happens that the company suffers later. Many times it has been seen that people think that they have saved the money by not following the compliance, but in fact what is the fact that if you will not follow the compliance later or sometime, the company is going to pay the price for that. So following compliance is always good. That the same thing I repeatedly tell you again and again. So, and you will tell me that what Dr. Bali, again and again you are telling the same thing. Yes, I am telling you the same thing because I told you na, repetition is the key to success. So I keep on repeatedly telling you same thing, so that those things will come in your behavior, and subconsciously you will also start behaving like this. And these are the secrets of success in pharmaceutical industry and in fact quality and compliance. So that message I wanted to share with you.